Hey guys, I know I don't normally do chatty videos and stuff, but I figured that since this was going to be a flip through, I might as well tell you the stuff that's been going on behind it, in it, on it. Yeah. So, anyway, this is the Nothing Planner. This was released this year, and it's my first time to try this. And yes, this is my face. It was my first time to try this, and I've been using it consistently, surprisingly. Okay, there you go. Um, I initially wanted to use the monthly, like an index for everything that are on my pages. So it's like the table of contents, if anyone uses that. But yeah, that's the whole idea. So I initially wanted to have like habit trackers, but yeah, this worked. Don't get me wrong, it has been working, but at some point, like, yeah, it started around April when our house help left and I was the only one doing the chores and everything. I wasn't able to have as much time as I wanted to fill in for my monthly pages. So it's been bare ever since. And I've been planning to fill these out pretty soon. I mean, I've had blank pages and like throughout the journal, but yeah, this was something that I wanted to have like stuff in. Okay, so the first part is um, my lists. As you can see, I like writing down things like where I've been eating for the past year. Well, few months that the year has started, and it's nice to have them on track. So I know like the new places that I've been to, which I'm not the most adventurous person. I think you know that by now. But I'm not the most adventurous person, and I think out of everything here, one of the biggest surprises were um Thai food, mango tree in BGC. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm from the Philippines. I'm in Manila. So in case you're wondering where these are, but yeah. So I've never really been a fan of Thai food. Like the last time I had it prior to this one was like 10 years ago, and I hated it. I'm so sorry. I really hated it that I never tried it again until 10 years after. I don't know. Maybe I just ordered the wrong kind of food, if that's a thing. But anyway, yeah, that. And can't stop watching. So these are like movies, TV series, or whatever that I've seen this year. I mean, there's nothing really much going on since I haven't really gone back out as much like pre-pandemic times. So yeah, uh, there stuff I couldn't put down. So I've been back reading on my Kindle a lot, but I haven't been filling these lists as much as I should be. So I think I have like two to three, four books that I need to add on here. But I'll go through on like later part of the flip through. Anyway, shoes. Shoes. Where do we go? Shoes. Yeah, so I list shoes down, and I've currently been obsessing on dunks, as you've noticed. The dunks and the Jordan ones. Anything low, because the mid cut kind of hurts my foot. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, but yeah, these ones. And pants, tops, well, clothes. I'm not really a clothes person. I'm the type who like if it fits really well, does it come in other colors? Because I'm a really lazy person. I'm not fond of dressing up as much. So if it works in one size and I'll just ask for it in different colors and I'll just rotate it along the way. And the nice thing is that with work right now, we're still on like skeletal and work from home. So yeah, and we're also dressed down. Mo- yeah, almost all times we're just like casual. unless we have like a scheduled client call that we have to talk to clients face to face or on like Zoom or something, I just normally wear a blazer if it's just a Zoom call. But I don't think I have corporate clothes that fit right now, so I might have to go shopping, which is really sad. Bags. I'm not really into the trendy types of bags, so, and I'm not a luxury channel, I'm not a fashion channel, so I just really want a list here so I know or I remember what I have or what I've been, yeah, but that's another story. Okay, so this is a usual page in how I journal, at least. I initially wasn't really bent on investing on like a home office work space, whatever. I really didn't think that the whole work from home setup was gonna last as long as it has been. So it took a while for me to fix my setup the way it is. And to be honest, I'm still fixing it up. But yeah, there. So normally I go to work like once a week and I have lunch out, which is really fun because I get to take pictures of the food that I eat. And yeah, I do enjoy it a lot, like taking pictures of food. Even before Instagram started, I really enjoyed taking pictures of food. Oh, and yeah, and speaking of the shoes, I wasn't able to do an inventory for last year, which is, yeah, yeah, it's not like, well, it made me happy. Last year was a very challenging year. More stuff. It's more simple things like these are just washi tapes that I cut and yeah, decorate. And it was my evil twin's birthday, and I haven't seen her for a while because of this damn pandemic. This is how I normally journal. Like I do layers of stuff. I have receipts, and I felt so bad that this faded, but this was the first time we tried this coffee in Omonte Santo. I think in Rockwell. I hope I got that right. But yeah, I really, really love like these little stickers, the stamps, and yeah, basically anything that reminds me of what we did that week or that day. I get really excited to write about it. Like these are just short snippets, and you'll see as the days progress, I start writing a little bit more. So, yeah. Um, movie night. We watched Kingsman. There's something about Kingsman that I wasn't sure how I felt. Um, I liked the first two movies more than this. I just missed the gore and the violence, I think. Not that I'm a violent person, but it's Kingsman. And yeah, if you've known me by now, I'm kind of weird that way because I like Resident Evil stuff. I like video games as well. And it doesn't really freak me out with the whole blood and violence thing. I'm not promoting violence. I'm just saying that these are the things that I kind of got used to, like growing up, because I grew up with three brothers. So I remembered when I was a lot younger, we'd spend like hours, like on the weekends, one brother just playing Resident Evil, and all of us are just watching and freaking out and figuring out puzzles. Yeah, that was kind of my childhood. Okay, meh, Valentine's, but I love this stamp with this girl swinging, and yeah. Okay, my dad and I love pizza. Well, I love pizza. My dad and I love pizza, so I've made it kind of a habit, like making new traditions and shit, um, for pizza once a week. But yeah, I had really long hair and I decided to cut it short. I look like a little pork chop, but I kind of figured that I like it shorter, I think. Maybe, yeah, it's easier to fix up. I. Oh, this was such a long time coming. I ordered from a blank note from Nita, and since shipping to Manila is a bit of a pain, I had this sent to my aunt in Sacramento, and then she brought it back here. Yeah. Also, there are times when if like I get a lot of inks delivered, I swatch it here and just, just to see how it looks like written, swatch. This is how I used to do it if I had the time. These dogs though. Yeah. We went to Fuego. I like the beach, but I don't really like swimming in the beach. But I like everything about it. Like you can see here, I can just relax the whole day. And yeah, I like how quiet it is. I mean, of course, my friends are laughing really loudly, but I like how I'm not thinking of work or anything. I think I was with, yeah, Maan, Eileen, Leonard. Yeah. This was kind of fun, even though I felt so weird. I was with doctors and lawyers, which was so weird because that's not my usual crowd. But I'm really good friends with one lawyer, so she brought me along with her friends and her cousin. And yeah, I'm slowly peopling with the people I like. So growing up is a good thing. This is one of the things that I really enjoy about when I do journal, because I get to I get to print out my photos and have them on a book, and I can actually remember and see them. And I miss these guys. This is Shen and this is Lai. Well, I think we've seen each other like 3 times ever since the pandemic started. This is the time we ate at Mango Tree. This is the Thai food that I was telling you about in the like first part of the vlog. So this was at Mango Tree in BGC, and it was really good. I ate a lot, which is, well, my appetite has changed a lot, to be honest, but this is still me eating a lot, trust me. And it was so good. I guess I really just ordered the wrong thing before, but yeah, it was good. I would want to come back here maybe, but soon, I guess, because this was last March and I haven't gone back since. I don't know, I guess I like Japanese food much better. Yeah. This is from Caravan Black. It's one of my favorite coffee places and one of our favorite places to hang out after work. And this drink, the boring one is just what does he get? This is just long black Americano, which is not to diss any coffee drinker, but it's just black coffee. This is Local Motion. This used to be my favorite for like the past how many months, but that was before I tried Cold Blonde. I haven't ordered this since I tried Cold Blonde, but yeah. This was the time that I think this is Angela and Helen. We were at work together, and I really wanted to try this egg drop sandwich because at least I have been binging on Hospital Playlist, and Ikjun is the greatest. Yes, I am in love with Ikjun, and which is why I ended up wanting to try this egg sandwich. This is with Jazz. We went shopping right after, which was very dangerous. Oh my god. Urameshia is one of my favorite places to eat at. Although I get made fun of a lot because this is an eat all you can place, and then I do eat all I can, but I get, made fun of by my friend that I don't really eat much, so it's not worth it. For me at least, but it is so good. And after we had lunch, we had dessert at Cafe Breton. Yeah, in Magallanes. And I love this so much because I haven't had Breton in a long time. Yeah. And then Caravan Black. See, I told you I love this place. Because coffee. This was at Nikkei in BGC. Really good sushi, but it was kind of spicy that I wasn't able to finish my food. the last time I was in IKEA, I was in Canada with my brother. So we waited until it took a while when it opened here in the Philippines. So I didn't want to be part of like everyone going in and out of IKEA. IKEA. Yeah, you get what I'm saying. But I did manage to buy the wooden rack thing where my CPU is on and my printer is on. I think you've seen that like there. Yeah. Uh, I did this after work because I didn't want to go on a weekend. And then there was Tajimaya in Mall of Asia. So after we loaded all the stuff that we got in the car, we headed to Tajimaya. We were hungry because of all the walking. I mean, it's like a maze or like an escape room adventure going inside IKEA. But it was fun. Don't get me wrong. This is me deathly tired throughout the entire week because of all the things that have been going on. But it was a pretty good week. Yeah, there are times that I don't get to write, and I'm still thinking if I should like, I don't know, fill this out. But anyway, so this was one of the weekends that I finally got my dad to get out of the house, and yeah, I usually date my dad, which is kind of like the fun thing. So I was able to buy him shoes for his birthday, which was, I don't know, like buying gifts for parents are so challenging. Like, what do you give someone who has everything? Or, yeah, kind of. So I got these boosts for my dad, and he's like, doesn't it look like I'm trying to look young? I'm like, whatever, dad. It's shoes, it's nice, it's comfortable, I don't care. It's simple, it's white and black. So really, it's not like a trend thing, I'd like to think, but I really like it. We were actually in a dentist appointment. That's why I he got out of the house, I got out of the house, same thing. And then we had lunch at Kimpura, one of our favorite places to go. And yeah, more writing. I think this was at All Jones, All Day Jones, All Jones. I'll figure it out one day. Jones All Day. There you go. See, that's why I write it. So we had lunch at Jones All Day and Sirendra. Yeah, this is me flipping out because my laptop was like, I don't know, wonky. Had cake at Mary Grace. I wasn't really fond of this cake. Normally, anything sweet I'd eat, but I don't know. I expected more out of this salted caramel thing. The mere fact that I can't remember what I had, it's just nothing. Yeah. So I got like questions on where I usually hang out for coffee after work, and these are my favorite places. Although I can't hang out in Coffee Academics, but I love their Okinawa. Because coffee. Angkan used to be Arabica, so it's kind of the same vibe but different. And I normally get the Spanish latte. Of course, Caravan Black, but it still had like local motion, but this quickly changed to Cold Blonde. Molongos and EST Bakery. Yeah, the one in Aura. But I think we only hung out here like once or twice because their food is kind of, well, it's good too, but it was just too warm because I'm part Eskimo and I melt, I think. We were at, I can't remember the place. It's that one that's like Sima. I can't remember the name. It's just not in my head right now. Had that. Oh, no. This was Wholesome Table. No, I lie. This was, damn it. This was lunch at Suv. It's a Greek restaurant. It's kind of the same or like the sister restaurant, if that's a thing, of Sima. So I really love their salmon pasta, and their pork chops are pretty good too. And then of course coffee at Caravan Black, always. This was the time when we celebrated one of my friend's birthday. She's from Scribe. And yeah, we ordered coffee again after lunch because coffee, of course. This one. This was pretty fun because it was Helen's birthday and we decided to surprise her. This was in your local in Makati. So Angela like kidnapped Helen without, well, obviously kidnapped, but it was so challenging to get Helen in the car without her figuring out what was going on. But then I don't know, she's just really hard to kidnap. We had really, I don't think both of them have been to your local. So when I was able to pick out the place where we were gonna eat, this was the first thing I had in mind, which was good because they both liked it. This was a Korean fusion Japanese restaurant along 4th Strip. I think it's called Matsuya, which wasn't bad. And then of course, Caravan Black. And then yeah, so still there are pages like I haven't been writing on, or maybe I got too lazy or something, but yeah. So again, I'm not really sure if I'm gonna fill these out, but I guess I didn't want to show you like a superficial or like a very prepared journal, but this is just how it is. There are days that I don't get to write and I just don't mind. Oh, yeah, and this is one of the reasons why I am not using a Hobonichi cousin anymore because I feel like the 1 day a page is too much for me considering how big I write. I can literally fill out like a day's worth of events in just like yeah, so okay. We had breakfast at Nono's because we were both early for work. Yeah, breakfast. um I have a thing for avocado, but I always had avocado as a dessert. I don't know if it's an Asian or a Filipino thing, but I've always had it at dessert and not really as something savory. So this was kind of new to me, but I still liked it. This was the time that I said I was going to go minimal on clothing because I'm really lazy. I'm really not the most fashionable person there is. So anything plain, dark, and neutral is good. This was Hot Pot. Yeah. This was Hot Pot in, where were we? Ayala Malls by the Bay. We had Hot Pot. It was kind of good actually. I liked it. But the reason we had to like go to Ayala Mall, well, like that far from BGC, was we had to return an item or exchange an item, blah blah blah. But yeah, more blank pages. I can't remember. Yeah. No knows. Oh, this was the time I tried Hawker Chan for the first time. It's pretty good that I brought home some for my dad too. Oh yeah. This was like I've I've been taking a lot of pictures again, and I really like taking pictures because I don't know, it's just a fun thing for me. Like I get to print them out or I just get to look through at my phone every time I just want to remember things. This was during my birthday. Well, this entire weekend. It felt like a 3 day birthday weekend because um Friday after work we went to Kimpura. I had their steak, which is my favorite thing in the whole world. Steak. I got I got AirPods for my birthday. And then my friend Nova, she's from Aussie. She's from Australia, and I didn't tell her it was my birthday. So when she went to visit Manila, this was the day I said that we could go out on a date. And so I picked her up from BJC. We went to Because Coffee because I wanted her to try the sea salt latte, which she really enjoyed. And then we went to Makati, to Greenbelt. Oh, no. We had lunch at Uramesia and she had so much fun because the food was so good. And then my actual birthday, I didn't write it down anymore, but these were the gifts that I got from everybody. I kind of half celebrated my birthday with Father's Day, so it was just me and my dad, and I loved it because we ate almost the whole day with food that we love. There are particular bags that I really like. Um, Louis Vuitton is like my mom's favorite in Gucci, so I'd like to have a few items more of them because it reminds me of my mom. Uh, but like personally, I'd go for Loewe and Bottega Veneta. I have the hammock, which I love, love, love so much, but these are the other two Loewe bags that I have been thinking of getting, but I'm not sure. Again, this is just a lust list. It doesn't necessarily mean I'm gonna get all of them. And yeah. And one of the things that I'm really intrigued about is the book tote. The mini? Again, I'm really not sure, but I want the mini book tote. But this Arco bag from Bottega Veneta is one of the things I'm looking forward to when I saw it. And I think the mini or the small had the strap now. Because I'm not really a fan of like carrying it top handle. If you can see, like the bags are always either crossbody or shoulder or sling, whatever you call them. But yeah, I'm looking. I still haven't decided on this. Again, it's just a lust list. It doesn't mean I'm gonna get everything. More coffee and oh, this was really good. I swear, like this should be a food journal instead. But anyway, I didn't want to keep multiple journals. I just want to have one journal, and it's just a few more pages, and we're good. I already feel like this is such a long video, just me talking about everything that happened. I can't believe this is actually a year or like so much worth. Anyway, I'm rambling. More this. See, I have blank pages too. This. I haven't seen my high school best friends in a long time. So we finally were able to meet up in town, all the way in the south, which I'm not really fond of going in the south. And yeah, we had lunch at Tajimaya again. As you can see, it's one of my favorite places to go to. Had lunch there and coffee. No, wait, I'm the only one who had coffee. They had ice cream. Wait, I had ice cream. Anyway, we hung out and we haven't seen each other in a while. This is Anna. We had lunch at Mendocoro. We had ramen and it was so good because I don't think she had had ramen in a while. But yeah. We also went around BGC. We went to Co-op. Co-op? I don't really know what it's called. It's the one near my museum across Shang, I think. Yeah. More daily journaling. I wasn't even able to print photos here. More food. See, I really like the vibe of the page. Like when it's dark and minimal. Does that make sense? But I like it when it's dark. We were at Wildflower. Had breakfast and I thought the French toast was gonna be smaller and it was like big chunk of goodness, but as usual, I wasn't able to finish it again. I've been looking for jeans for such a long time, and the only reason why, like, you see me in those like t-shirt dresses, or I don't know, those dresses that I wear all the time in different colors. I wear them because I'm lazy to think of what to pair pants with, like what shirt, what top. But anyway, I needed new jeans badly because the jeans I was using are a little loose than it's supposed to be. And I only have, this is my second pair of jeans ever, or third. Point is, I don't have much jeans because I can't find something that fits nicely. It's a long story, but this is from Muji and I was so happy to finally find like a pair. See, I really like this dark minimal feel, vibe, aesthetic. Yeah. There. I have tried doing watercolor again, which I really like it when I do like food illustrations and watercolor, but I this is hot pot. If it doesn't look like it, I'm so sorry, but it looked like hot pot to me. Uh, I have been craving since like this past week for hot pot, and finally I was able to get hot pot, and it was good. It was good, but I missed the garlic. Did I have garlic? I didn't have much garlic. Last, sorry, this Tuesday, my dad and I went to the south. We were in Asian hospital, but before the appointment, we had lunch in town, and we had lunch at Outback. We had steak, and this is me drawing again. I don't know. I don't want it. I don't know. I kind of like it. I rarely say that I like the stuff I do, but I like how I did this illustration. And yeah, more pages. I think we're already almost at the last few pages, but this was during the cricket event. This was in Rockwell. I haven't seen Oats since 2018. So I found out that she was an ambassador of cricket, and then I was invited to attend the event. We had lunch at oh no, we had lunch at Marudori. See, this is why we write things. We had lunch at Marudori. I wasn't able to take much photos because we kept talking and eating and talking and eating because we literally have not seen each other in a while. This difficulty rating is me peopling because this was the first event I've ever been to after the pandemic, and it was crazy. It's not like it was packed or anything. People were wearing masks, which was still good, but considering how friendly I already am, this was such a challenge. But I survived. We did it. This is Dior, and she has enabled me, which wasn't really hard. And I now want the mug heat thing and the heat press of cricket, and I'm just waiting for them to have stock again, which is really dangerous. Again, I think the last time the three of us were together was during Helen's birthday. So again, this was another adventure of kidnapping Helen, but this time I was doing the kidnapping, which I'm not sure I'm a very good person at doing that. But there. We had lunch in Green Hills. We were supposed to go to Shang, and my plan was to check out Loewe when I went to Shang, but excuse me, since it kind of changed along the way, so we just hung out at Green Hills instead. We had lunch at Suv, coffee at oh, this is finally a photo of Cold Blonde, which is my favorite. And yeah, I've been trying out the Cricut machine for quite some time, and there are times that I just get so tired of trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong that I just wanted to see something really cute. So when I did this, I print and cut, and this is just in regular like copy paper, bond paper, and yeah. So after being so annoyed, this is me. This is my face. This is like my resting Aina. Well, I don't think this is resting. It's just the Aina usual face. But I'm planning to do stickers with my face soon. And I rarely say that my face is cute. But this is the draft. So I still need to do a few like tweaks and stuff. But yeah. And oh, this is the last page, and yeah, I've just finished reading this book by Ali Hazelwood. It's called Brain, Love in the Brain, or yeah, Love in the Brain. I don't even know why it's not here, but I guess I have to put it down. But yeah, so I had lunch here yesterday, and I was still gonna like do it on this page, but there, I think that's that. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I can't believe that this is like an entire year, and I just told you like literally what happened the entire year for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.